Well, welcome to the Governor's Mansion. It's really a great honor to be here today to recognize a Florida legend, Coach Bobby Bowden. Recently, the Florida legislature created a new civilian award, the highest award that as governor I'm allowed to give, called the Florida Medal of Freedom, and it's meant to recognize people who have achieved great things and done a lot on behalf of our state. It could be in a government, civilian, any type of capacity that's really made a difference. And so when we had the opportunity to do it, we wanted to make sure that we recognize somebody who was deserving of the honor. So the inaugural recipient of the Florida Medal of Freedom is Coach Bobby Bowden, and we're excited for that. In 1976, football in the state of Florida changed forever when Coach Bowden showed up in Tallahassee. And I think that first year was the only time he ever had a losing season in his whole time here. And what he was able to accomplish to put this university on the map as such a great football program, it obviously meant a lot for the school. It meant a lot for the state of Florida. Of course, I mean, we have some of the folks here, some of the players from 93, 99 national championship teams. Of course, Charlie Ward is here, who quarterbacked that 93 team. But you look at what Coach was able to do between 1987 and 2000, Florida State football had 14 top 5 finishes. And so just think if we had the playoff that we have now back then, Florida State would have won a handful of more national championships, because there were definitely times where, because of the way they do the coaches poll or AP poll, where maybe Florida State finished 2, 3, but they were definitely the best team at the end. And so if you'd had a 14 playoff, I think they would have done even more. But it was it's been a remarkable run, and I think those achievements in and of themselves are worthy of this honor. But I think with Coach Bowden, it goes beyond that. Coach Bowden is somebody who's lived his life according to very strong values, faith in God, patriotism. He loves this community at Florida State. He loves our state, and he loves this country and appreciates the opportunities that it's provided for him. And I look back at all the great things that have been accomplished by Florida State football, and I'm reminded of how Coach Bowden would take really boys coming in who are just graduating in high school and turn them into men. And he created a program where people did great things on the football field. Obviously, you know how many Florida State people have been able to do great things in the NFL. He's produced all pros. He's produced people win Super Bowls, on and on and on. But beyond that is what these folks, these players, have been able to do in their entire lives. I'm reminded of a story from World War II in southern Italy. They had a statue of Christ that was shattered by the Nazis as they left town in 1944. And the priest at the local church told the townspeople, go look for the arms, the legs, and the head, and reassemble the pieces. So they tried to do that, but then they came to him at the end and they said, Father, we tried to put it back together, but there are no hands for Jesus. And the priest said, don't you realize you are his hands? And I think if you look at what the players who have come out of Florida State have done, the impacts that they've had in their communities, all throughout this state, all throughout other communities throughout the United States where they have gone, they weren't just good players. They were people that cared about other people and that have made difference in the lives of thousands and thousands of people, many of whom were less fortunate. You don't get that kind of ethic without a coach like Bobby Bowden. Bobby was really the indispensable ingredient and all that. So it's really an honor of mine to be the governor now and to be able to give him this first award. We do have some other folks who are going to say a few things, and then we'll get to hear from Coach himself. He's doing really well. I talked to him. He beat COVID. He's done whatever's come his way. He's been able to handle it. So we're really excited about having him be able to come here and share this moment with us.